Hey everyone, this is Aditya Gupta. I'm here to give you an overview of a project assigned by my teacher, Mr. Ravi Prakash Singh. So basically, it is a simple library management system based on Windows Form application. The application consists of two forms. One is the login form and the other is the database management form. Both the forms are connected to two different types of database tables. So let's open the application. This is my application, as you can see. Let's open this. So as you can see, the first page after opening the application is of the login form, because without one login in, one cannot open the database page. So let's type the details here. But first, I want to show you what will happen if I type wrong details here. Like, I'm just typing any random thing here, and password will be also random. Here I have also included a checkbox which says show password. When you click on it, it will show the password. When you click another time, it will hide the password. So as you can see here, this is a wrong password, and when I click next, it will tell me login failed. Now let's leave the password field blank. Click on this. An error message box appears saying please fill the fields, and also an error provider has been added to this password text box as well as username, but it is showing in the password text box only because I haven't put any password here. Now let's say I don't add any username but only password. If I click on next, it will show the same thing. Now let's type the correct credentials. For the login page, the correct credentials are this admin123. Actually, two people can access this account because there are two accounts that are added to the database. Let's click next. Okay, so here we are to the main database library management database. So in this we have student ID, student name, book name, date of borrow, date of return. Student ID only consists of numbers. As you can see, I will only type numbers, but I cannot type any letters because I have also put in a validation. But to show you that I am typing a letter, let me this. Let's type in anything. As you can see, no data has been filling, and only numbers can add in this. Okay. With this student name, you cannot enter any number but only letters, alphabets and all. So let's add data. Now this is date of borrow. Let's make it today. And since you cannot return a book before the date of borrow unless you have a time machine, so you cannot choose a date before the date of borrow. As you can see, the date of borrow is 24 here. If I want to enter like 16 April, I cannot. If you click on this again, you cannot even see the dates before the date of borrow. So let's do it 27 April 2021. Let's insert it. Now a message box appears saying one row added, and let's click OK. And now if you want to see if it's actually added in there in the database or not, you can press the display button, and so as you can see, where is it? It is on the at the last. You can see now. So the insert button is working properly. And now let's try to delete something. Let's try to delete this record webhub. All you have to do is double click on the row. The details will show in here, and if you press delete, a message box will appear saying want to delete it. Press OK, and as you can see, there's no webhub in here, right? Okay. Now another thing I want to show is how you can edit the details of any person. All you have to do is just double press on this, double click on the and record, and you can actually edit anything but not the student ID. I will show you why. Shambhavi, let's say anything like Shukla. Rajdat, Purat, let's change the book, and let's change the date. Let it be today, and change the date of return. As you can see, you cannot go before the borrowing date here, so let's change it to like 2 May. Edited, raw updated successfully, and as you can see, Shambhavi Shukla, Rajat Puara, the name of the book has been changed, date of borrow has been changed, date of return has been changed. Now let's also do it another time with this. So I was telling, can change the student ID. Let's say you edited the student ID. When you click on edit, the process will be failed because student ID is the primary key. There's oh yeah. So let's not do anything. It was for okay. Now let's come to the search bar. Here you can search anyone, any record with their name. Let's search someone whose name is starting with A. Press A, and all the data that all the names of the student starting with A will show up in the data grid view. And you can also type the full name. It will show you. Let's do it with S. When you type S, Sakshi, Shambhavi, Shukla, Shri, these people will show up, and that's it. Okay, that's okay. Another thing here I want to show is what will happen if I leave all the sorry. Well, if I leave all the fields blank, it will show insertion failed. If I only type in the student ID, insertion failed. Same goes with the student name, anything, insertion failed. And now what else? Now let's see the backend part of this. Okay, so here we are. Let's go to this. So this is my form 1 design, and this is the program. Here's the connection string. I've connected it to the database. I provided the error provider and the checkbox thing. So, and this is the library database page. You can see it, and then this is the backend for every button. Like this is for the insert button, and this is for the display and display button. In this, I call a function named bindGridView. I've written a bindGridView here so that whenever I want to display the database, I can call a function that is fast. Okay, this is update button, and this is delete button. Let me type it here. And this is so this is search button. So that is it for today, and hope we'll meet another time for another great project. Thank you.